everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Prevagen U.S. Figure Skating Championships. We are here in Wichita, Kansas, the largest city in Kansas, for the largest event on the U.S. figure skating calendar each year. We're here inside Intrust Bank Arena. I am five-time U.S. dance champion and Olympic silver medalist Ben Augusto, and with me is three-time U.S. women's champion and world silver medalist Ashley Wagner. And we have a great event for you here. We have the first two events of the ice dance free dance. So here you see the standings coming into this free dance. The first two groups will skate now, and then we will have a double power hour with the final groups of the men free skate and the ice dance free dance coming up after this. So a lot of great skating, a full day of excellent skating for you here in Wichita, Kansas. Here's the start order for Group 1 in the free dance. Group 2, these are all the athletes we will see right now.
Koncius and Shchepetov. From the Skating Club of Houston and the Skating Club of New York, Vanessa, Pham and Spiridonov. And from the Skating Club of Boston and the Texas Gulf Coast Figure Skating Club, Cui and Jonathan Rogers. Dancers, your warm-up begins now.
So the first group of ice dancers getting their speed on here in their 5-minute warm-up for the free dance. We had a very exciting rhythm dance event with social dancing of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We had a lot of James Brown, we had a lot of disco, some great Jackson 5, really memorable performances. And now it's the free dance. Up to 4 minutes and 10 seconds allowed. 9 or 10 elements. We're going to be starting it off with Michaela Melillo and Carl Schapfel. Brand new couple making their U.S. Championship debut this year here in Wichita, Kansas. They qualified with a 6th place finish at the 2025 U.S. Ice Dance Final back in November. They'll be followed up by another new team. A lot of debuts here at the U.S. Championships. Grace Yi and Danila Savelev. They train out in Fort Myers, Florida with Marina Zueva. They're a brand new team. Grace, her first competitive partnership here with Danila. He, at one point, competing for Russia on the Junior Grand Prix circuit. They were actually married on December 1st, 2023. Grace was 18, Danila 20. And then they'll be followed up by Raffaella Koncius and Alexey Shchepetov in their 4th season together. Really excited to be skating here in the free dance. They've struggled in the past with injuries and a positive COVID test back in 2022. Very nice performance in their rhythm dance. You see here warming up their twizzle sequence. Those twizzles rotating turns that must travel across the ice in unison. They have some really beautiful lifts. Raffaella has incredible extension and flexibility, so watch for her positions in those lifts. And that twizzle sequence, something they've struggled with in the past, so an element they will be really laser focused in on and looking for good execution. Here's Vanessa, Pham and Spiridonov, another new team. Brand new together this season. They've both had a lot of success with previous partners. They were 4th at the U.S. Ice Dance Final this season to qualify for this event.
There is 1 minute remaining in your warm-up.
And they are now training in Montreal at the storied Ice Academy of Montreal with so many champions, world and Olympic champions, including the 2-time world champions, Madison, Chock, and Evan Bates, who we will see later this afternoon as they make a bid for their 6th U.S. title. We're also going to see Amy Sway and Jonathan Rogers, another new team. They're out of Novi, Michigan, and they really blew me away in the rhythm dance. Incredibly crisp and sharp with their dance choreography. Excellent twizzles. Watch out for them. They're going to give us a wild ride, I think, in their free dance, skating to Swan Lake at the end of this first group.
They are on the ice representing the Connecticut Skating Academy and the Hayden Recreation Center Figure Skating Club. A nice welcome, please, for Michaela Melillo and Carl Chapman.
Splitting their time between Cromwell, Connecticut and Babson, Massachusetts. She's 19, he is 22. Skating to selections from Once Upon a Time in Mexico, here is Michaela Melillo and Carl Schapfel.
This is the 1-foot step sequence. 4 difficult turns must be executed all on 1 foot. It will be evaluated by the technical panel of officials, looking at each turn very carefully to make sure it's cleanly executed. 4 turns equals a level 4, the highest level of difficulty. Struggling a little bit with the first camel position, but very nice sit position. They both have to be down below 90 degrees at that knee bend. It needs to be held for at least 3 revolutions for it to count.
Siente mi amor, que vendrá con el viento, que vendrá con el sol, en los ojos de Dios, lejos de ti, me verás en sueños, sentirás mis besos y oirás de mí.
Here's their twizzle sequence. The lunge in for a difficult entrance. Leg extended above 45 degrees. And a third twizzle for an additional feature. Good unison, not a lot of ice coverage, but cleanly executed. Very low position from Carl in the stationary. That's transitioning into a combination rotational lift. Michaela Melillo and Carl Schapfel making their U.S. Championship debut. And a clean freedance skate for them. You know, they don't have the difficulty, the speed, the depth of edge that the later groups, the later couples will have, but they are out here and they are doing the thing they love at the highest level that they can, and it's really enjoyable to watch, bringing this music, bringing it to life. Looking at the score screen here that we have as the information is coming in. Some negative grade of execution on the 1-foot step, on their dance spin, and their step sequence. But then positive grade of execution on their first lift. That was called the level 4. Very nicely done. Twizzles coming in at level 4. And that combination stationary to rotational lift, also level 4. So big scoring element there coming in at 11.31 points. With a little bit of positive grade of execution in there. So here's that first lift. She rolls up onto the neck. He goes down into that spread eagle. He has to hold that for 3 seconds. She has a change of position. And then the 1 foot for him on the landing is a difficult exit feature. Did that really well. And then this 1 foot step, very difficult to achieve level on that. Receiving a level 1, which would be for that twizzle. But here, good unison on this first twizzle, leg extended, arm up over the head for an arm feature. They're allowed up to 4 steps in between the first and second, and those first and second twizzles need to be held for 4 revolutions. That third twizzle is for an extra feature. And this was maybe one of the best elements, I think, for them. Look how low he is in that squat position, holding that for 3 seconds and then transitioning into the rotational lift. He's got to rotate 6 times. They have a total of 13 seconds to execute that whole lift. Otherwise, they could receive a deduction for an extended lift. Look at that excitement from Michaela. Should feel really good about that performance here.
And their free dance score, 76.21, which gives them a total score of 123.23.
So it's going to be a total score of 123.23 to start off this free dance event here in Wichita.
Representing the Boise Figure Skating Club and the Thunderbirds Figure Skating Club, here now are Gracie and Danila Zavadiev.
Making their first appearance together at the U.S. Championships, training out of Fort Myers, Florida. Program choreographed by Nikolai Morozov. Here is Gracie and Danila Savelev.
Starting off with their 1 foot step sequence here with outside rocker. Seeing a little bit of a change of edge from Grace there on the bracket. The technical panel will be looking at their blades very closely and evaluating if the lean of the blade is consistent from when it's stepped down on the ice all the way around the curve, into the turn, out of the turn, and through the end of that exit edge. It's very challenging. So much precision required to receive credit. coordination lift coming up here. One leg difficult variation feature for Daniil. Is to stay on that 1 foot for a full rotation or more. And here's their twizzle sequence. Unison, close together. The judges will be evaluating unison of position and rotation, and then ice coverage, and then speed of rotation when they're looking at the grade of execution that they will give to those twizzles. Executing. They have 7 to choose from. And a nice emotional performance from these two. They have a very soft and graceful quality about their skating. Daniil is a very strong partner. Grace, a lovely skater in her own right. And brand new to ice dancing, but really picking up on the elements quickly.
She truly looks like such a natural. It looks like it's a good fit for her. And watching her skate, I would never guess that this is her first season as an ice dancer.
They started off their partnership coming together in Colorado Springs with Coach Elena Dostatny, the coach of Leah, Neset and Markelov. They're one of 3 couples that she brought together who feature a Russian male coming and marrying the partner he's skating with. Grace and Daniil decided to leave Colorado to go to Florida in the middle of the season to train with Marina Zueva. There's that 1 foot sequence, or 1 foot difficult feature. So challenging to hold a human on your shoulder while you're spinning across the ice, and then to go on 1 foot. Very, very difficult. Nice unison on this opening twizzle sequence. I forgot to mention that in addition to ice coverage and unison, the judges are also looking at closeness. How close together are they in that twizzle? When the leg is extended, it can be a little dicey. You start to get too close. And there's Marina Zueva, coach of Olympic champions Meryl Davis and Charlie White, Tessa Virtue, Scott Moyer.
Folks, here are the scores for Grace and
Scores coming in now. They need 70.03 to take the lead, and it is absolutely good enough. 88.82 with a total of 142.03, and that is going to send them currently into first place.
Competing on behalf of the Los Angeles Figure Skating Club and the Figure Skating Club of Southern California, here now are Raffaella, Koncius and Alexey Shchepetov.
On the ice now, Raffaella, Koncius and Alexey Shchepetov, currently training in Michigan, part of the MIDA camp. skating to Romeo and Juliet.
Opening with beautifully soft assisted jumps. Beautiful layback position from Raffaella. That arch needs to come down from the hips, not from the middle of the back. Very nicely there. Big, beautiful standing position. Combination lift, straight line into rotational, very well done.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two
big element coming up for these two Twizzles. They have had trouble with them in the past.
lovers take their life.
Very nice. Sliding movement here. His hand and her boot. Raffaella, Koncius and Alexey Shchepetov with a beautiful free dance here at the U.S. Championships. They were 11th back in 2024, and they have improved immensely in the last year. Such a nice connection between them. You can feel the emotion, playing those characters, Romeo and Juliet, smooth skating skills.
And her flexibility is truly just so impressive and creates these shocking moments that just really take you away and pull you in.
She's suffered from hip dysplasia over the years, which has caused her a lot of problems and pain as she's been trying to train at such a high level, but that flexibility allows for such incredible positions. Being greeted by their team of coaches, Charlie White, Tanith White, Greg Zerlin, Brooke Castile. Here was their opening lift. Look at this standing position. Now, the blade that she is standing on his leg with is only an eighth of an inch wide. That tiny surface area magnifies the force of her body weight 24 times on his leg. It's really incredible. It does hurt for those of you wondering, but you get used to it. Making their way through the 1 foot, and this was a big element for them. Their twizzle sequence, really maintaining the space nicely. In the free dance, they're allowed to touch in between the first two twizzles. Second twizzle, good unison. That's usually where things go off the rails for them. I shouldn't say usually, in the past they have. Great musicality on their sliding movement. So the slide needs a part of the body other than the blade to be touching the ice. And this, oh, that Charlotte position is just gorgeous. And their choreographic lift there to finish the program.
And here now are the judges' scores for Raffaella and Alexey Shchepetov. Their free dance score, 106.4.
So it's going to be 106.42 for the free dance, bringing them to a total score of 169.90, and that is going to put Raffaella and Alexey securely into first place.
What a difference being healthy makes coming into national championships.
Now on the ice, competing on behalf of the Skating Club of Houston and the Skating Club of New York. Would you please welcome Vanessa, Pham and Spiridonov.
On the ice now, Vanessa, Pham and Anton Spiridonov making their debut here at the U.S. Championships. Currently sitting in 12th place, skating to selections from Carmen.
Very nice. final step sequence, the tech panel is looking for each of them to execute 5. Well, that was beautiful. What a way to finish their debut as a new couple at the US Championships. Vanessa Pham and Anton Spiridonov coming in with so much experience with other partners, but now trying to show off what they have created here in this new team. And I thought this was a much more effective vehicle for them than their rhythm dance. Rhythm dance, they were good, but it didn't leave me with a very memorable impression, whereas this was, it had a very patient pace to it, lovely flow across the ice, good connection between the two of them, and they really used the music well.
The drama really plays better to their style of skating too, and their connection, so I completely agree with you. Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors. Well, a lot of content and quality. They don't need to rely on smoke and mirrors. They're their coaches, Patrice Lauzon and Caitlin Hawaii. So great to see her in the coaching role.
Their free dance score.
Scores coming in now, 102.39, bringing them to a total of 166.39, and that will put Vanessa and Anton currently into second place.
They are on the ice, representing the Skating Club of Boston and the Texas Gulf Coast Figure Skating Club. Please welcome now Cui and Jonathan Rogers.
Another debut here at the US Championships in Wichita. They are skating to selections from Swan Lake. This is Cui and Jonathan Rogers.
to stay calm through this twizzle sequence. Great recovery. Beautiful laid out camel position from Amy. That is a difficult feature for her position. Really difficult entrance to that lift. She jumped so far away from him. Missing the first of their 3 assisted jumps. I have such conflicting emotions right now because I love this team. I think they are perfectly matched together. They blew us away in the rhythm dance, both of them with kind of star quality performance. And then so many beautiful, incredible qualities in the free dance today, but some big, costly mistakes. Missing the step up on the combination lift. Look at her, still in character. Total commitment to the drama from both of them. And
Ben, they just didn't look relaxed today. To me, I feel like what we saw from them in the short program, they looked like they were attacking everything.
Yes.
And today looks like there was just a lot of a mismatch in timing and a little bit of that hesitation.
Here's that lift. She's supposed to stand up right there. Sliding off, which is always what I'm worried about because that's the only way you can cut the partner is if it slides like that, like sawing action. Hopefully he's all right. Losing a lot of points on that element, but they did very well in this twizzle sequence. To your point, Ashley, I think in the rhythm they had nothing to lose. They were coming out, look at us, and then they were really surprised. Both they and their coaches were surprised by how good their scores were. But look at this. One of the reasons why they had such good scores in that rhythm dance is their performance ability. And she jumps from nearly 3 feet away from him. He has to catch her in the air. That is a difficult entry. You could see he almost lost his balance a little bit. And then in those assisted jumps, just not getting their timing together and missing the first takeoff. Under review, that last choreographic element. It needs to be 3 assisted jumps in sequence. And if it's not, they could potentially just receive a 0 for that element.
So a lot of mistakes seem to be adding up today for this team, but a team with a lot of promise and a team that I feel everyone's really excited about. They need 101.13 to go into first place and maintain their current position.
Definitely a team we will be watching for many years to come. Hopefully they will stay healthy. Their coaching team, Igor Spielban and Adrian Lenda from Novi, Michigan. I was hoping maybe Igor would have a feathered jacket on today.
You're right, where's the jacket? Where's the glitter and the glam?
Sparkling, bedazzled jacket for the disco rhythm dance.
a more subdued look today.
Yes. Well, despite the mistakes, they definitely have a bright future ahead of them. And now we wait as the technical panel finishes reviewing all those elements.
Scores coming in now for Amy and Jonathan.
Jonathan Rogers. Their free dance score,
86.17 for this team. A total of 154.95. That is going to send them down into third place currently.
All right, it's ready for our next group of dance teams.
And here's a look at your current standings in the free dance. We have another group on the ice now, getting ready for their warm-up.
Annabelle, Morozov and Chen. Representing the Magic City Figure Skating Club, Leah Neset and Markelov. Being on behalf of the Cleveland Skating Club and the Skating Club of New York, Eva Pate Logan Bye. From the Washington Figure Skating Club, Emilea and Somerville. And representing the Peninsula Skating Club, Katarina, Wolfkostin and Dimitry, Tsarevski. All right, dancers, your warm-up begins right now.
So the second group of the ice dance, free dance, warming up. They're all taking off. In ice dancing, it's so important to be skating down deep into your knees and ankles, flexing the ankle of the skate, pushing that tongue forward as far as possible, really creating a ton of pressure from the blade down into the ice. You don't want to skate on top of the ice, you want to skate in the ice. Really something that sets ice dance apart from all the other disciplines. It's a big focus every day for these athletes as they work on not just their programs and their elements, but just their basic skating. I remember prepping for the Olympic Games in 2010, and every day my coach is like, okay, main stroking step, let's go. Got to keep working. So kicking off this group, we'll see Annabelle, Morozov and Chen. They're coming into this free dance in 10th place, and they are another new couple. Chen being on the junior scene for many years with several partners, most notably Katarina Wolfkostin, who is also in this warm-up group. He and Annabelle now skating together in Florida with Marina Zueva and her father, Nikolai Morozov, who's been in the ice dance world for a long time. They had a top 10 finish at Skate America this season. So off to a pretty exciting start for them. They're both also good performers, good extensions. They'll really need to nail their twizzles. And the step sequence is a very important element we'll talk about a little bit more. One of the highest scoring elements in ice dance, maybe the quad of ice dance, we could say. They'll be followed up by Leah Neset and Artem Markelov. They are the reigning world junior champions. Really close call there. These ice dance warm-ups, 4 couples at a time, 5 couples at a time. It's a lot of teams, and only 5 minutes for them to warm up all their elements. Leah and Artem making their debut at the senior level here with a Game of Thrones themed program. They'll be followed by Eva Pate and Logan Bye. They're in their 6th season together. had a lot of ups and downs, just always outside of that top group. They were 5th last season at the US Championships. And they struggled in the rhythm dance, really just kind of failing to capture the same speed and dynamic energy as some of their counterparts. And in this deep ice dance field, it's very challenging. They've changed their program several times this season, so we will be looking for them to bring a lot of energy in their free dance. They'll be followed up by Emily, Bratti, and Ian Somerville. They had an incredibly wild ride of a season last year with a 3rd place finish at the US Championships. They made the world team and then really struggled at the World Championships. Big mistakes in the rhythm dance, failing to qualify for that free dance, and they skated very well yesterday. They are some of the best skaters in the business, looking to work their way up in the free dance. Katarina, Wolfkostin, and Dimitry Tsarevski, they had a very close call just a couple minutes ago, nearly colliding with Jeffrey and Annabelle. And they've been having a very exciting season, a lot of success on the junior Grand Prix circuit. A 1st and a 2nd at their junior Grand Prix assignments, and a silver medal at the Junior Grand Prix final. So they will be continuing their international junior competitive streak, hopefully qualifying for the Junior World Championships while they compete here at the senior level at the US Championships. And I did that my last season, competing Junior Worlds. Tanith and I, we competed at the Senior Championships, and it's quite challenging. You have to have multiple versions of your programs. They've said it's been a good challenge. It's made them more adaptable and able to adjust in the moment. Fixing a little problem on that straight line lift they had the first go around. So a lot to look forward to in this free dance as the first group finishes up their warm-up. The second group, I should say.
And we will be seeing the 3rd group after the men's short program, the final group for the men.
Peninsula Skating Club. Let's have one of those Wichita welcomes for Annabelle, Morozov, and Jeffrey Chen.
A warm Wichita welcome for Annabelle, Morozov, and Jeffrey Chen. They are currently in 10th place, skating to Piano Concerto No. 2, choreographed by Nikolai Morozov.
Position in that stationary lift. Annabelle standing on Jeffrey's foot. They have to be in that position for 3 seconds to get full credit. Lots of speed into their curve lift. A little scary as Jeffrey looked a little forward. That toe pick on the front of the blade, ever present in a forward 1-foot lift. effortless looking speed as they go through this circular step sequence. Unison through the 1 foot step, you notice they did not do the same turns. It only required to turn at the same time. It's a nice use of creativity. Ice coverage in that twizzle sequence that kind of went around a small circle. They won't get as high a grade of execution as some other teams. Working their way through that rotational lift. Well, another very successful debut here at the U.S. Championships. Annabelle, Morozov, and Jeffrey Chen with their free dance. A lot of great quality from these two as well. Struggling just a little bit more than we've seen from some others with their lifts. No big issues, but just not looking as easy as it could and as it will as they become more established and comfortable with each other. Annabelle is very strong and very flexible. She's a tiny bit taller than Jeffrey's previous partner, and just that difference in height can make the timing slightly different. Something to get used to as they keep growing together.
We would like to welcome
a lot of nice quality in their edges.
nonprofit youth mentoring organization of exemplary volunteers.
Technical panel is reviewing their twizzle sequence.
500 Wichita children and youth each year.
And then we are seeing an extended lift being called on their rotational lift. So here's this curve lift. He goes on 1 foot and you see his weight rocking forward. If his weight goes forward another 1/4 of an inch, he's gonna catch that toe pick. They're both going down, her right on her head. Very scary if that happens. Very glad it didn't. Good unison through all of their 1 foot turns, the end of their step sequence. Twizzle sequence, they stayed close together. Nice match, but not nearly as much ice coverage as many other teams out here. And upon review, the technical panel awarding him a level 3. So finding some small error in his execution.
Now are the judges' scores for Annabelle Morozov and Jeffrey Chen. Their free dance score, 100.
So it'll be 102.90 for Annabelle and Jeffrey, totaling up to 173.54, and that is going to send them currently into first place.
Now on the ice, competing on behalf welcome, please, for Leah and Artem Markelov.
Training out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. They made their senior debut here in Wichita. On the ice now, Leah Neset and Artem Markelov.
Very good ice coverage in unison on that twizzle sequence. Jumping into the first difficult entry feature. Very nice entrance into this dance spin and a difficult position to hold. Well, a very strong performance from the reigning junior world champions, Leah Neset and Artem Markelov, in their senior debut at the U.S. Championships. Their rhythm dance left us wanting, a lot more feeling very young and immature, but definitely stepping up here, feeling the energy of Game of Thrones, and with some really strong lifts, very exciting lifts.
Center is a nonprofit organization with a bold mission to transform civic life in Kansas.
Started off with this incredible upside down position. They're both extremely strong, very effective. Choreographic sliding movement, nice and dynamic, changing position. Leah has a beautiful arch, very secure in her foot placement. Fast rotations from Artem. Love the entrance into the dance spin, and this just requires so much kind of gridded out strength. That position, he's got to be very low. She has to maintain that upside down plank position. They were married back in December of 2022, 2 days after Neset's 17th birthday. So while we wait for the scores, let's just take a quick reminder for some benchmark scores here. 105 to 115 is a good score. 115 to 125, great. And 125 plus is a phenomenal, let's go take this to the World Championships score. And we will see what the technical panel and the judges have in store for Leah and Artem here in their free dance. Reviewing some elements, making sure everything is just right. And Ashley, we've talked a lot over the course of this week how you do not, as an athlete, want to be reviewed.
Absolutely not. You never want the judges to get another look at something. It's going to be 110.95 for Leah and Artem and a total of 183.12, bringing them currently into first place.
Competing on behalf of the Cleveland Skating Club and the Skating Club of New York, please welcome now to the ice Eva Pate and Logan Bye.
On the ice now, Eva Pate and Logan Bye. They had their best finish to date at Nationals last year. They were 5th, hoping to keep that momentum going. Currently sitting in 8th place, looking to move up here.
This is their 3rd free dance of the season. They started with a Charlie Chaplin, then Hungarian dances. turns and dances. Let's see, hopefully third time's the charm. Beautiful sliding movement, excellent extension from Logan. Twizzle sequence, big element for them. Very close together, great unison. All the way to the end for Eva Pate and Logan Bye. Their 6th season together, trying to make that step up into the medal range. Such a hard, deep discipline to move up in. I don't know if it's enough. They were too slow in the rhythm dance, and I thought the beginning of this program really started off very nicely. They had better flow. I saw nice extensions, good pressure into the ice. And then as the program starts to go longer and longer, they get deeper, I see that the quickness of their steps starts to speed up. Their crossovers get smaller, covering less distance per step and adding more quantity of steps as opposed to quality of steps, and it starts to degrade.
Ben, how much does time with the program matter?
Time with the program makes a big difference, but this isn't a new comment for these two. They've been working a lot on their skating skills, and I saw the difference in the beginning. But boy, their lifts, their tricks, they're so fun to watch. They have so much energy, great performers. She's so strong in that handstand position. I've tried that lift. It's quite hard. They make it look really easy. And then able to really bring the energy near the end of the program. But I fear that then it starts to feel a little scrambly as they add so much content so quickly. Super effective entrance. I love how high she gets on the entrance into this. And watch Logan almost lost it here at the end when he puts her down. Whoa! He's been known to get so excited at the end. He's fallen right before the ending in the past.
The score's coming in just in time for them to sit down. It's going to be 109.60 for Eva and Logan and a total of 183.24. So they are going to maintain their position, at least in this free skate.
Definitely not a case where they want to go downward. They want to go upward, though.
And they represent the Washington Figure Skating Club. Big welcome, please, for Emily, Bratti, and Ian Somerville.
Next to the ice, Emily, Bratti, and Ian Somerville, training out of Canton, Michigan with the MIDA team. Third at Nationals last year, looking to move up, fighting for that podium.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Beautiful Beelman position from Emily. just breathtaking. This program is so incredibly beautiful. Their skating skills are exquisite. They kept this free dance from last season, and I'm so happy they did. They said they felt like there was more they could bring out of it, and to the point from the last couple talking about how long do you have with the program and what the effect does that have. You can see here how many details and nuances they've been able to find in this music. Gorgeous choreography from Greg Zerlin, Charlie White, Tanith White, just incredible team working on this with them, with Ian and Emily. I could watch this all day. It's just so beautiful. Their opening twizzle sequence, a little far apart, but beautiful unison. Look at that long edge holding around their own circle. Perfectly through the second. And then again, matching the arms and the legs and the rotation exactly all the way through. This lift, beautiful position to start. And look now, she's gonna rotate over his head blindly to stand and then to come down. Really difficult to add that rotation in as she kicks over his head. So stable and just finding every moment here, the beginning of their choreo character step. That has to start within 2 meters of the boards, and to make sure to something with a lot special already in it. That's why they are reigning bronze medalists here. That program and the way they skated it. Really stunning. Now they find themselves sitting in 7th place coming into this free dance, a lot lower than we would be expecting to see them. So they're going to be looking for a massive score here to try to boost their way up in the standings. And on my screen, I'm seeing Twizzles level 4.
For Emily, Bratti, and Ian Somerville, their free dance.
So it will be a total of 118.03. A total of 193.28. That will be good enough for first place currently.
And that is definitely a big score.
They have taken the ice and they represent the Peninsula Skating Club. Would you give a big welcome, please, to Katarina Wolfkostin and Dimitry Tsarevski.
Yes, now Katarina Wolfkostin and Dimitry Tsarevski. They are currently in 6th place, skating to music from Moulin Rouge.
dramatic finish from Katarina Wolfkostin and Dimitry Tsarevski. Their second season together. After a long season of switching back and forth between junior and senior events. Some beautiful skating, some exciting elements, and then some costly errors in this free dance. I love the way they keep their connection between each other. It's so intimate, it's so intense. You're really feeling the characters. Great skating, great performance, but not as clean as they need if they want to stand out in this incredibly skilled and talented field.
They need 117 to keep their lead over Emily and Ian. Their free dance segment score is going to be 110.56 with a total score of 186.83, and that is going to bring them down into second place.
Well, that'll do it for the first two groups of ice dance. The final group will be back after the men's short program final group. So don't go far. Stick around, a lot more great skating to come.
I want to give a special shout out to our ice crew who's coming out to make the ice nice and pristine for the rest of the events today. So let's hear it for our ice crew, everybody. I want to give one more shout out to Jordan, who is the on-ice camera operator that you guys have been seeing here all weekend long. So let's hear it for Jordan, everybody. He's doing a great job.
From the skating club of New York, Oona Brown and Gage Brown.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 2025 Prevagen U.S. Figure Skating Championships. I am Olympic silver medalist and five-time U.S. ice dance champion Ben Augusto, and I'm here with you for the final group of the free dance here in the ice dance event at the U.S. Championships. The last group here being announced on the ice. And this is a very big deal for all these athletes.
Club of New York and the Skating Club
This
of
championship
San
will
Francisco,
determine who
Christina,
will go
Carreira,
to the
and
World
Anthony
Championships.
Ponomarenko.
And that World Championship team will be the ones to determine how many spots the U.S. will get to send to the Olympic Games in 2026 in Milan. A lot of big names here in this group. And they're all off to take their warm-up. So here are the current standings after the first two groups of the free dance. Emily, Bratti, and Ian Somerville out in front. Katarina Wolfkostin, Dimitry Tsarevski in second place behind them. Now, this last group, so much on the line. We have some incredible teams all vying for the second and third place. Of course, we have two-time world champions, Madison, Chock, and Bates, They're 5-time US champions going for their 6th title here, all but guaranteed to win this event. They've had an incredible run over this last many years. So 2nd and 3rd place up for grabs, and a lot of teams here very talented, very hungry, wanting to make their bid for those 2 podium spots and the 2 final spots on the world team. The US can send 3 couples to the World Championships. The first team making their bid in this final group, Oona Brown and Gage Brown, siblings. They really brought the energy in their James Brown rhythm dance. So exciting to watch the 2022 world champions. They really, I'm gonna add a nickname extra to them because they had so much energy in the rhythm. And then we'll have Caroline Green and Michael Parsons. They're in their 6th season together. They were silver medalists in 2023, but then last season had some trouble. He was having some hip injury issues. They dropped to 4th place. And this season they've had a 4th and a 6th on the Grand Prix, which is a little off what they'd had previously. But they have a beautiful free dance. It was choreographed by Jean-Luc Baker. They said they've wanted to use this music for quite a while, and Jean-Luc was the piece that could kind of finally bring it together. They train in Canton, Michigan with Charlie White and Tanith White and Greg Zerlin. Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik, they have had a ridiculously successful season for them. It's their 3rd season together. They were 4th last year at the US Championships, and they absolutely blew the roof off in their rhythm dance. They've had 2 top 5 finishes on the Grand Prix, 5th in Canada and 5th in Finland, and they are looking for their first medal. So close. In 2023, they were 4th, right off of that bronze medal position. So they would love to move up onto that 3rd spot or 2nd spot and get a space on that world team. However, the reigning silver medalists, Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko, will have quite a lot to say about that with their Carmen program. Very dramatic, very exciting. They've had a lot of ups and downs over the years. They were 3rd at US Championships in 2023. Before that, they were 7th, they were 4th, they were 5th. A lot of inconsistency, but they are working on that. They moved to London, Ontario to train with Olympic champion Scott Moyer and Olympic bronze medalist Madison Hubble. And of course, the US champions, 5-time US champions, 2-time world champions, Madison, Chock, and Evan Bates. This is their 14th season together. They have won everything there is to win in the sport of ice dance except for an individual Olympic medal. And that is certainly what they are aiming towards as they go for their 6th title here, but on the way to Milan in 2026. This free dance, it is just some of the best ice dancing you will ever see. Jazzy. They're skating to around midnight and take 5, and they just have this incredible, smooth, gooey quality. She's an incredible performer. She designs her own costumes. So much talent and quality in everything they do. She wasn't feeling well in the rhythm dance, but they are absolute pros and delivered a great performance. And we expect nothing less from them here. They have some of the best lifts in the business, some of the best twizzles in the business. So a lot to look forward to here in this final group as we work our way towards crowning the champions and the rest of the podium here in this ice dance event at the US Championships. she's 20, he's 22. They are 2 of 7 siblings. Oona Brown
They
and Gage
are on
Brown.
the ice in Wichita from the Skating Club of New York. Folks, Oona Brown and Gage Brown.
They're from Long Island, New York. Their favorite element in this program is their choreographic step sequence. They love the way they can bring the energy. Spins because they've been too slow in the past. A little better in the second half, but dying out a little at the end. That speed of rotation will affect the grade of execution. Great musicality on this lip. That will add to their grade of execution for that element. Brown and Gage Brown, brother, sister, bringing the audience, some of them to their feet here in Wichita. Very nice free dance from them. They have such great quality in their edges, deep knees. Not as much speed as they had in the rhythm dance through this free dance, but so much quality in their elements. I'm looking at the score screen here in front of me. Every element popping up with green, positive grade of execution. That is basically bonus points that the judges award each element after its base value is decided. Their goal here, they said, was to produce 2 good performances and place in the top 5. I would say they are well on their way for that. Starting out strong here into this twizzle sequence. Look how close together they are. Fast revolutions, great unison. Ice coverage, another aspect that the judges will look at for awarding grade of execution. You see losing that distance a little bit on the second, but that third twizzle with the bent knee and the leg extended, it's very easy to stall the rotation, which would then cause that third twizzle to not count. And this was a great musical moment, hitting that accent. Gage so strong on one foot. Oona, beautiful position. Signature Hydra blade into their sliding movement. And here the 1 foot, watch his blade when he rises up. It was leaned over, then it straightens up a little bit, comes back down, potentially losing some point on that 1 foot step. But then so much speed and security on this rotational lift to finish off the program. They've been through a lot. They've been very open about their family's financial struggles. 2 of 7 children, losing their family home in Long Island just about a month ago. They're living with their grandma, they're making it work. They split their time between Long Island and Montreal. Their coaches, Joel Deere and Patrice Lazon. Joel Deere's been with them for a very long time. And here the score in the free dance for Oona and Gage Brown. 115.99 for a total of 193.37. That puts them into first place, guaranteeing them that top 5 finish they were hoping for here at the U.S. Championships.
Yeah.
Now on the ice, competing on behalf of the Pavilion Skating Clubs of Cleveland Heights and the Washington Figure Skating Club, let's have a big welcome for Caroline Green and Michael Parsons.
She's 21, he's 29. Caroline Green and Michael Parsons, 4th last year, looking for some redemption and a spot back on that world team. Through the 1 foot step. Caroline and Michael are 2 of the best technical skaters. emotional performance from Caroline Green and Michael Parsons. They found themselves off the world team last year. Last season, Michael struggling with hip injuries, torn labrum. He had surgery. He said immediately he wished he had done the surgery sooner. And what a difference being healthy makes. They look so good. The quality, the smoothness of their skating, the pressure of their edges, the way that they connect with each other in the music. Beautiful choreography from Jean-Luc Baker. They look like they mean business. They are here not just for a bronze medal. They are looking to find that second. Many years. Beautiful floating stationary lift, choreographic lift to finish it up. They're both so artistically motivated. Caroline brings in art, paintings and books of poetry that she's inspired by for everyone. So here's a quick benchmark score update. 105 to 115 is a good program. 115 to 125 becoming great. And then that 125 plus for a free dance is absolutely phenomenal. Olympic quality. And I expect to see a pretty incredible score from this program today. Here is that free dance score for Caroline Green and Michael Parsons in the free dance, 123.24, almost phenomenal, for a total of 205.37 into first place. And they really did everything they could to make their case for why they deserve to be on that world team.
Now on the ice, competing on behalf of the St. Clair Shores Figure Skating Club and the Skating Club of New York, a big welcome, please, for Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik.
A lot of pressure now for Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik. They are in third place coming into this free dance. Their program choreographed by Benoit Richaud. Perfectly placed, 1 foot step. difficult entrance into this back camel. Love how they show off their long edges, patient and calm through this first section. Fantastic rotational lift right into stationary lift. So much strength and balance from Vadym on that 1 foot. That was a big element for them. Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik with the best performance they've had at the U.S. Championships that I can remember. In their 3rd season together, they have made so much progress. Emmy, as she goes by, making the change from singles to ice dance only 3 seasons ago. She was a very high-level single skater, represented Cyprus. She has become a phenomenal ice dancer. Star quality in every position she hits. Fearless into those crazy entrances and exits of lifts. Vadym is such a solid partner and brings so much passion to the performance. I absolutely love the pacing of this program. It starts so calm. They're showing off their ability to let their edges run to carry long curves. So much quality in their edge work. Vadym leaving it all on the ice. Greeted by their coaches Igor Spielban and Adrian Lenda. Look at this entrance into the back outside camel. That's such a hard entrance for a camel without the jump. That assisted jump just adding extra difficulty and extra grade of execution. Beautiful layback position. Keeping the speed all the way through, and here back flip, up twist around. So much speed of that rotation. And then right into this 1 foot stationary. She is an absolute plank in that position. And then coming through, difficult exit, feeding her head through that arm. And look at her up there, selling it, flipping out. He's got so much flexibility and strength in that spread eagle position, and Igor and Adrian are loving it. And that feeling of a clean free dance. And here's the score. They're looking for something big here.
122.04.
122.04, a total of 204.17 into second place. Just a little more than a point off that third place spot.
They take the ice from the Skating Club of New York and the Skating Club of San Francisco. Would you please welcome now Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko.
So the battle for the silver medal is heating up. Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko, their 11th season together. Silver medalist last year, wanting to defend that spot against Caroline Green and Michael Parsons. They're skating to Carmen. Incredibly difficult being in that drag position. One foot turns. Oh, they look great. A big combo lift coming up. The best character steps you'll see this year. Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko. What a performance. Every element was so clean, so perfectly on the music, integrated into the choreography, and telling the story. That was absolutely spectacular. I have loved this program all season, and it just continues to grow and get better and better. From the very beginning, she becomes the character. They both do. The intense commitment to the acting, telling the story, while still executing incredibly difficult elements with such quality. I'm looking at my score screen here. All green. Step sequence earning a level 3 for both of them, and over 3.5 points of creative execution score added on to that. Look at this first lift. Anthony is down in this low lunge, only one blade on the ice, changing position into the rotation so hard. He only has the one blade on connection on the ice, so it's very hard to control his own rotation. That back foot just wants to slide out. And in this choreo step, just absolutely telling the story. They went through about 12 chapters of the story of Carmen in that one choreo step. And beautifully done with the music. Oh my gosh. And you can see the intensity and the reaction. They've had so many ups and downs over the years, making that change. There, their coach, Madison Hubble, 2022 Olympic bronze medalist in ice dance with Zach Donahue, US champion. And you can see her influence in Christina's skating. Anthony off the ice 2 seasons ago with a bad ankle injury, and Christina just working so hard on her own skating, and we've seen that improvement become a foundation for them to build on. Here's the score for their free dance. 127.93 for a total of 110.79 into first place, guaranteeing them a silver medal for the second season in a row and a spot on that world team.
From the All-Year Figure Skating Club and the Ann Arbor Figure Skating Club, folks, we're going to need one more warm Wichita welcome for Madison, Chock and Bates.
Well, here they are, the final couple, 2-time reigning world champions, 5-time US champions, looking for their 6th title. Madison, Chock, and Evan Bates. effect on the level, but slight effect on the grade of execution.
Just take five. Just take five. Just take five. Won't you stop and take a little time out with me? I'm alive, I'm alive.
What a crazy change of position in that lift. So smooth. Stationary lift. Five-time U.S. champions, two-time Olympic, two-time world champions, Olympic gold medalists in the team event in Beijing. Madison's been sick all week, and you can see she left everything she had out on the ice. Her parents in the stands. Standing ovation from the crowd here in Wichita, Kansas. These incredible champions in their 14th season together.
Folks, I think we need another round of applause for our sweepers.
They've had a rough go at the U.S. Championships the last couple of years. Last year, Evan had the flu and was throwing up before the free dance, and they had to gut it out. This year, Madison struggling, but so good through 99% of this program. Let's take a look at what but wow, are they still incredible ice dancers, and beautiful program there. Their coach, Patrice Lazon, coach of so many Olympic and world champions, with Marie-France Dubray and Roman Hagenauer at the Ice Academy of Montreal. And the marks are in. Here is the score for Madison, Chock, and Evan Bates in the free dance. 131.36 for a total of 223.52. Way into first place as they secure their 6th U.S. title. And I think she's ready to go to bed. What a great performance. An incredible event here in Wichita in the ice dance, free dance final group.
What an absolutely thrilling.
Here are the final standings. Madison, Chock, Evan Bates securing their 6th U.S. title. Christina, Carreira, Anthony, Ponomarenko defending their silver medal. And Caroline Green and Michael Parsons back into the 3rd spot, likely securing a spot on that world team. Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik in 4th again, so close. That was really an incredible event, and we have so much to look forward to as this world team prepares to head to that World Championships to fight for 3 spots for the United States at the Olympic Winter Games in 2026, Milan Cortina. Whew. It's been a lot of great skating. I am almost worn out here.
Welcome to the 2025 Prevagen U.S. Figure Skating Championships Award Ceremony and presentation of medals for your ice dance champions of the United States of America. In 4th place and winner of the pewter medal representing the St. Clair Shores Figure Skating Club and the Skating Club of New York, Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, representing the Pavilion Skating Club of Cleveland Heights and the Washington Figure Skating Club, Caroline Green and Michael Parsons.
To your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward darling. Dance me to the end. Dance me to the children who are asking.
In second place and winner of the silver medal, representing the Skating Club of New York and the Skating Club of San Francisco, Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko. And in first place and winners of the gold medal, representing the All-Year Figure Skating Club and the Ann Arbor Figure Skating Club, Madison Chock and Eva Bates. President of U.S. Figure Skating, To your champions by the event technical controller, Julia Ray. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Ice Dance Champions of the United States of America. Emilea Zingas and Vadym Kolesnik, Caroline Green and Michael Parsons, Christina Carreira and Anthony Ponomarenko, Madison Chock and Eva Bates. Let's hear it. These are your champions of the United States.
Life is good.